Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Hashtag United game. Today we are away to Carshalton Athletic, a team that beat us just a few months ago. That game at our place was the game I thought, and I said this in the video at the time, things were going to turn around for us. We were going to start picking up wins. We didn't. We lost that game, and it actually took a little bit longer than that for us to find our form. But we have found it, haven't we? We've been going very well indeed. We're one of the form teams in the league, but we've got to keep that up. If we can make this late playoff push, I think we need to be as close to perfect as possible for the rest of this season. We do not want Carshalton to get 6 points off us this season. Only a couple of teams have done that. Billericay have done that already. Cray Wanderers have done that already. I'd like it to be no one else today. Now, we've got a few changes to take into consideration. We did pick up a few injuries in that Tuesday night game. Not everyone's out, which is the good news, but there's a few that are effective. We're not going to have Jermaine Anderson, for example, today, and Toby O'Mallaren will be out as well after getting a number of stitches from that nasty gash. But it's still a good team. We've got a very packed bench of people returning from injury that could make a big contribution today. Let's see if we can get the win. Let's see the team Devs is sending out. In goal, Jack Giddins. In defence, Aya Olakoga comes in and Tom Anderson comes in. Harry Haysom drops to the bench. Jermaine Anderson also on the bench, but probably won't see him today. He's got a bit of an injury. Nathan Smith is centre half with Anderson, and at left back we have Josh Rasoke. In midfield, Matty Waldridge and Max Cornhill continue their partnership with Misha Jamili ahead of them. Out wide we have Sakasan and Josh Asude, with Luke May Parrott starting after coming off the bench for Toby O'Mallaren last game. On the bench we have Harry Haysom, Alex Bolivan, Joe Christou, Jermaine Anderson and PK Humble. As for the Carshalton team, watch out for David Smith. He scored against us already this season, but playing for Cray Wanderers. He has since transferred to Carshalton. He's got 9 goals for them already, but is in double figures for the season. Brian Ifianyi did get man of the match against us in that Carshalton win a few months ago. He's a tricky winger you need to watch out for. And Kwaku Frimpong in the middle, wearing the number 8 shirt, has EFL experience. He's played in League 2 and he plays against the Tags today. Let's go, up the Tags.
Right, okay. You see the side, a couple of tweaks to the lineup, but same principles apply in terms of what we do. These been through a little bit of a rough patch that kind of turned around with their last result when they had a really comprehensive win. Going forward, they're bright, they want to pass the ball, they'll play through the lines, and we know from Tuesday that if we let people dictate us that way and we're passive out of possession, then we make life hard for ourselves. So the energy of the intensity of our work off the ball is absolutely vital to how successful we'll be today. And then when we get it, can we get it into our wide areas, get into our wide boys? Can we run their fullbacks? Can we get our deliveries in and fill the box? Let's go, come on.
Come on boys, come on, let's go.
And Sack gets us underway. Matty Waldridge sends it forward, hashtag in the all green and yellow kits today. Carshalton in the all red, and Jack Giddins, keep a look out for him in his brand spanking new, designed by himself, all white hashtag goalie kits. Come on the boys. Waldridge heads it forward. He's going to get another go at it here. He does, looks for Luke, cleared by Reed, only against Misha though. Sude gets up and carries through for Sanko, sends it down the line. Challenge from Tomo. Has he got the ball? Ref says no, and he's given a free kick. Are they going to shoot from this, Eddie? Looks like they're going to leave it to the captain, Tommy Bradford, to take. Bradford swinging it in. Good area. Gids catches it.
Yeah, catching practice. Straightforward for Gids, especially in the form he's in. And that is a lovely sidewinder to start the attack.
Beautiful. Finds Josh. He's got Aya running beyond him. Doesn't use him. Goes past his man with ease. Defenders got back well, though. It's good work there from the number 4, Nabil Ghanem. Matthew Aldridge now. Winding one up. Looking for Cornhill. Heads it on towards Luke. Could drop nicely for Tom Anderson, who we know is no stranger to a goal, but couldn't get that one on target.
Yeah, it's a big chance, isn't it? I think he's just stretching for it, though. Does manage to get some contact on it, and would have been a really nice way for him to return to the starting 11 with a goal. And it's just agonisingly wide.
It looked like there was a lot of space in there, like for it to drop.
Sude going to chase this one all day long. Goes back to the keeper. Josh still coming. Forces a poor kick from Foley. And Cornhill trying to snuff out the danger. The two captains here coming face to face, but picked up by Paul Averley. Plays it inside. Chance to turn for Ifianyi. Goes past Cornhill, gets a free kick. Oh,
that'll be a booking.
Is he going to give a dive?
Must, yeah, he is, yeah. He's giving it our way. There was definitely contact, but to be honest, he did chuck himself over, Spen.
Yeah, he really went. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to lie, he fooled me. I thought it was a foul. Corner for the hosts here, the Robins. It's got a lot on it. It's going to be headed back into the mix, cleared by our captain, Cornhill. Shot on the edge is not the best connection there from Frimpong.
Yeah, not a good effort at all, was it? You won't want to watch that one back. 2-0 Dartford.
I mean, that puts him in the title race, no?
I've had money on Dartford for ages.
Really?
They started winning games, didn't they, a little while ago, and them and Horsham. I said
basically since we drew with them. Luke looking for sack here. Oh, I mean, is he led with his hands there? Pushed the player over in the process for me. I think there the 15's got away with one, Eddie.
Yeah, the player of the year for last season, 23-24. Luke Reed's got away with one. Has he been turned there, though?
It's Luke against Luke there. And Luke won. Tomo to Io. Neither player starting last game. Waldridge plays it first time looking for Josh. Cleared by Sanko. Smith picks it up. Lovely touch there. And, getting forward here, Carshalton. They're going to get the shot off. Gids once again claims it.
Brilliant from Gids, isn't it? To hold that.
Cleared. Io's there. Max tries to hook it on. It's a chance now, though, for Carshalton to get forward. Tomo gets a leg on it. So does Rosoke. Still alive here, though, for Camacho Saraiva. Plays the pass in, and the little first-time effort from Smith doesn't quite work out. Luke May Parrott, though, has turned his man. What? What have you given against Luke there? Shirt pull.
No! No! Yeah, I'm not getting that, but it's all over the pitch.
Nathan looks for Mish. Rosoke. Lovely pass into Luke, who flicks it for Max Cornhill, who's not really through. He's a bit wide, but he's got a nice forward run there. Gets it to Mish. Mish keeps it on just. Nice pass inside the sack. Almost a 1-2. Hashtag throw in.
Yeah, much better from the tags, moving the ball a little bit quicker. More of what we like to see as that throw in's taken quickly.
Rosoke. And that'll be a corner if it goes. Luke will rescue it. Looks for Mish on the right foot. And there's no one you'd rather it fall to in the box than Mish, but on the right foot, obviously, it's not his favoured one. Josh, though, has picked it up. He's trying to make some room here. Puts a cross in. It's going to go once again to the opposite flank. Rosoke again now. Back to Sack on the edge. Mish needs to get on side. Oh, it's just one of them where it comes off his other foot. But it's been all through the middle. Long ball hopeful so far this game. Sent long. Smith beats Smith. Waldridge kicks it against Ifianyi. Comes to Rosoke here. Controls it well. Cornhill making another forward run. Luke's going to pick it up here instead. Comes short for it. Hassan into Max Cornhill's feet, but it's really good awareness from the centre half there. Atua Logan. Cleared now to Ifianyi, who can get forward with a bit of space. Rosoke's the wrong side of him. Waldridge drops in to do some defending here. Ifianyi is into the hashtag box now. Puts it across, and Matty sees it off for a corner.
Yeah, dealt with Matty. Really, really good defending.
Here comes the corner for Carshalton. Near post, not even there. Side netting.
Sums up the game so far, doesn't it?
Yeah,
devoid
it does.
of all quality from both sides.
Gids going early here, looking for Josh. What a ball that is. Josh could be through, straight from Gids. He's in front of his man. Can he get the shot off? Josh Asude! Oh, you're kidding me.
And we've seen that happen to us in the last couple of fixtures with the long ball. Billericay comes to mind. And what other player would you expect and want that to happen to than Joshua Asude, and the form he's in as well? Goes all the way through. Great kick from Gids, and I thought he'd taken it perfectly, Spen.
It was perfect.
Thought he'd taken it perfectly.
It was almost perfect anyway.
Gids! Oh, the goal was so big there.
The other side.
Yeah.
Not been a load of chances, but the best ones have definitely been for the tags. Both Tomo and Asude sharing the chances, both returning to the club for their third spell this year, of course. Max Cornhill looks to find Luke May Parrott in the box here. Doesn't quite sit for a shot, so he goes to Io. Io pulls it back for Asude. Asude, it's not his best work there. And now they could counter quick here. Straight forward to Smith. Tomo and Nathan getting around him. Smith onto his left foot. Gets the shot off. Nathan blocks it. Big spray forward. Io heads it into the middle of the pitch towards Cornhill's area. Cornhill gets up ahead of Smith and finds Al Smith. Waldridge trying to make something happen. It's fallen to David Smith here. Left foot shot, gets it through the hashtag bodies, but off target.
Yeah, did really well, didn't he, their top scorer?
Gids goes straight to Tomo though, so he must be all right. Tomo looks for Asude. Great flick. May Parrott now. Oh, he almost works it out. And Asude might profit off this. Cornhill gets the touch. Back to Max now. Maybe Mish can have a go. Finds Sack. Some good passes from the tag. Sack has a little go. It's bounced off. Josh is going to give offside. He's given offside, and we don't have a replay here. It obviously bounced fortuitously to Josh off the save. What do you think, Eddie?
I don't know. It's so tight. We're not quite in line, are we? I was watching the ball, and Sack gets a lovely little ball in. Keeper gets a touch to it and onto Josh Asude, but really, really difficult to tell. You're going to have to give the benefit with the official there, just based on where we are and how tight it must have been. But really thought Mish was lining up to strike it.
Into the box. Oh, it's a dodgy bounce there. Oh, and he's tried to do something acrobatic there, the striker, but it's a difficult one. Gids waving everyone on. This probably will be the last play of the first half. And yep, the ref's going to blow the whistle. And not an amazing half by hashtag's recent standards, but we have had the better chances. It's 0-0. Hopefully, we break the deadlock in the second half.
First time for a long time we've been posed a different question from a team that obviously, you know, wary of the pace and the threat that we have in behind, and what they're doing is they're just dropping and banking in, almost becoming the back six when we get out and get comfortable possession. When they do show any ambition to get forward, they then are really susceptible to the counter, and we've had moments, haven't we, that we should have done better with, and you know, should have got goals. I do think if we just there's moments for us, and we just got to take a moment, and the game might get easier for us if we just get in our decision making a little bit better.
They've paid you the ultimate respect. You know, that's what they've done, and to a certain extent it's worked, because it's limited us to very few chances, not what we normally create. Might take a long throw, it might take us to just grind one out, but find a way to win it. Do not concede. We've got loads of good blocks, keep doing that, throw your bodies in front of things. Yep, be defensively sound, and then, like he says, make better decisions up there, be clinical when we get a chance. It'll be there for us, it'll present itself for us, let's fucking take it when it does.
We have to be switched on set pieces.
And Carshalton gets us underway for this second half. Can the Tags turn this draw into a win? Because as things stand, if we do, the gap between us and the playoffs would only be 4 points. Plenty of time for that to change over the next 45 minutes though. Good run there from centre-back into Sanko. Sanko plays it down the line for Gannon to chase. Gannon puts a low cross in, right into that area of uncertainty. Still alive here for Carshalton. Back to Gannon, who put that last cross in. Another left-footed one! And it's a goal at the back post. David Smith scores it. Gannon with the assist, and 2 dangerous crosses back-to-back.
Yeah, it's a really, really dangerous cross, the first one, isn't it? It's cleared away, and then it comes back to him eventually via Sareva. And then he whips in another delicious cross with the left foot. So dangerous. And Smith there nods it in to put Carshalton and the Robins in front. And really, what you would have had them as underdogs, the form we've had recently. But it's certainly not been a game with a lot of quality, Spen, has it?
Well, that is their only proper chance, isn't it, really? They've had a few shots from distance that have just been caught by Gids. But in terms of in the box, dangerous efforts, that's it.
We've allowed them to get out. Not only is he centre off, but he gets the ball to the wide player under no pressure.
Sude getting a little bit involved in some fisticuffs in the box. Keep a lookout on that one. Soaks puts it in. Good area. Oh, it wasn't far off, you know. Keeper's got a touch on it. It was a good shot on goal. Sakasan puts one in here. It's a good area. It just needed someone to poke it in, though. From this angle, it looked like it just sat perfectly at the back post.
Yeah, I thought it was going to land right on the head of Max Cornhill and level things up, but somehow it's gone beyond him. I really thought that was the big chance there. Billericay 3-0 down. Short free kick.
We've got to make use of it, haven't we? Get rid. Come on, boys. It's time. Cornhill on the hold-up play. Lovely little header into Matty Waldridge. Plays it first time to Mish. Max gets there first instead. He finds Mish. Top goal scorer this season. 16 goals, Mish Jamali. Finds Sakasan, who's in the double figures club as well. Hassan trying to find some room there. It's just too many Robins around him. It's like a bloody Avery. Well up Nathan. Goes beyond Christou. Can we pick it up in the middle? PK's first involvement is a good one. Haysom fires it at Christou. Deals with it really well on the touch.
Really well.
Nathan goes to Haysom. Come on, boys. We have 20 minutes and a little bit more to make something happen. I want 2 goals, lads, minimum. Frimpong takes a heavy touch. Max Cornell gets it to PK. Plays it early to Mish in the box. Jamaili! And it's a fantastic save.
Yeah, really, really good save from Mackenzie Foley. Lovely pick out though from PK Humble. Just turns and immediately sprays it. Mish in acres of space, and unfortunately for him, the touch didn't set for him onto his left foot. It really didn't set up for him nicely. He had to kind of angle it, and there was only one way he could have shot. And in the end though, does force the good save. But that's a really big chance there for hashtag, crafted by PK.
Tried his best, Mish, found the target. Corner from Rosoke, looking for Cornell. He's been a handful since going up front, to be fair. He's given us a bit more of an outlet up there, I would say. Haysom trying to make something happen here. It's going to be cleared as far as PK. He wants to get involved in this game. This 20-minute cameo could still be a very effective one. Interesting midfield partnership here. PK Humble and Christou. PK once again picks out a good ball, finds Cornell in the box, and then Rosoke tries to sit it up for Josh. Man's gone down, and he's not having it.
He's not having any of it. Mish looked like he might have been caught there. Certainly a question for the referee, but we're a little bit far away to say concrete either way, I think. Certainly looked like Mish got to the ball. Whether there was contact or whether there was enough in it for a penalty, I'm really not sure.
How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty?
With Sanko now. Pulls it back to the captain, Bradford. Back to Sanko. Matty should pick this up. Clears it. Josh flicks it inside. Mish might pick this up here. Trying to get it under. Up against Gotha Braithwaite. Does well though. Josh now. Can he isolate that fullback or centre half in this case? It's great defending, you know.
Yeah, he's done really well, hasn't he? Oluwafakayo Atiwologun. Really, really good today. Been quite difficult to pass.
Haysom needs to head this. He does. PK is going to get on it here. Can he play it early? Looks over the top for Cornhill. I don't mind it. Oh, it's bounced off against Cornhill. Could have gone anywhere, that.
Ouch.
Another head injury for Max. Brilliant. He's actually been doing pretty well up there. It shows you what maybe could have been if we'd had a different option up there. Maybe an Alfie Q. Alfie Q's best ever game for the hashtag was this fixture last year. Yeah, I think it's a 1-0 win on the night, wasn't it? PK into Sack's feet, sort of. But he's going to pick it up here. They get away with it. Oh, and they've rode the challenge as well, and it's 3-on-2 technically here. As our green shirts try and get back, but there's plenty of reds. Haysom, fantastic you. Now let's go, let's counter. PK needs runners. Misha asking for it. PK doesn't use him there. Still carrying it here. Finds Max. Max goes back to Alex Bolivan here off the bench. Bolivan, what can he do? He's going to have a long ranger effort. We haven't had many second half, to be fair. That's probably in our top 3 chances this half.
Yeah, I don't hate it, to be fair, from Alex. He kind of earned the right after winning the ball back.
Can Mish pick it up here? Wrestled off the ball, though, by the number 14, Fabio Camacho Saraiva. Smith gets it after Waldridge leaves it for him and finds Rosoke. Over to Sack now. Can Sack muster up a little bit of magic when we need it here? Drifting past the young right back into a dangerous area. Saka-san pulls it across. I think he might have been looking for Christou there. 2 minutes left of normal time. We need to get on it. Waldridge looking for Mish. Oh, dispossessed by Sanko. Christou, that's a high foot, surely. That's a bad one.
Yeah, not a good tackle at all, is it?
Got to be a card out here. There has to be a card. He's got to be at least yellow. No?
Well, I mean, it's worse than both the tackles in the Billericay game.
Yeah.
I'd say that much. It's a high tackle from Darnell Gotha Braithwaite, and it's going to be the yellow, I think.
That was naughty. Come on. Just get one chance. So I'm asking you, one chance. Ideally, probably falling to Misha Jamaili. In terms of efficiency up front, he's the one most likely to finish. Haysom to Bolivan. What can he do here, the youngster? Goes to Christou. Christou looking for Mish. Mish turns onto that left foot. finds PK. PK could whip one in. It's a good area. Oh, it's just a little bit too high for Max. So close to being good.
Yeah, just a little bit off the target of where he wanted to aim it.
Who's your player of the match, Eddie?
My UFL player of the match today is going to go to the number 6, the big man at the back for Carshalton, Oliver Fakayo Atawologan, Leatherhead playoff finalist last season at step 4, but he's looked like a step 3 defender today, dealt with everything he's had to deal with, and not vintage hashtag at all, has it, Spen?
No, it's been a bad day at the office here in the last phase of the game now. We haven't had many bad days at the office recently, but I think this is one of them. Still had the better chances of the game. But there's the final whistle. We didn't take the chances. The post hit in the first half will be one we think about later tonight. Maybe the goal, was it offside? We don't know. The goal we didn't get. Obviously, they took their chance well. And what's the real shame about today is the missed opportunity. Both teams directly above the tags, losing today. We had a chance to close that gap by 3. Instead, it's not been closed at all. You can see what it means for the league table. Head over to the extra channel if you want to see post-match reaction from that game. We've got a quarter-final of the League Cup against Chatham, who we played in the final of that competition last year, and obviously had a fierce league game with them recently as well, so that will be a big one, and we look forward to seeing you on that video. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Until next time, up the tags.